look at that Burberry shirt, £95. Alexander McQueen shoes here. Even a Tiffany necklace there for £250. London charity shops are getting a little bit out of hand, and that they are charging through the roof, an arm and a leg, for pretty mediocre stuff that you can get cheaper on Vinted and eBay. But hey, it's all for charity was kind of the conclusion of the article that I read. Let's go and have a look. In the local area down in Warwick Avenue, St John's Wood, there are some bougie, very fancy charity shops, which I sometimes drop my stuff off in. And I definitely get the feeling that my stuff is not fancy enough, but they often have cabinets and things kind of like locked to the rail because they're designer at hopefully a fraction of the cost. But let's go and have a look. That was a bit of a backlit start to the vlog, wasn't it? But yes, sunnies are on. Oh my gosh, they are absolutely filthy. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. A mixture of blue skies and grey skies. Also, they said the other day on the news that apparently it's going to be 50 days of raining. So maybe I don't need the sunglasses. Now, as I walk along, there are two stores that I want to go to. One being the Mary Porter's store. Some of you in the UK will know who that is. Kind of a retail legend, and it's like a curated shop, the best of the best of secondhand charity items. And the other one is an Oxfam. Oxfam in central London seems to be like the place where all the bougie stuff is. There's a bunch more in St John's Wood, but those are going to be the two hotspots. And you never know, if you like this video, I'll head on into Knightsbridge. There seems to be some really good ones in Notting Hill as well. But yeah, I wanted to see what I've got on my doorstep. Seems like a bit of a quiet afternoon. It's Saturday afternoon. I will do my best on filming inside the stores. It might be a little bit awkward, but you know me, I'm always up for a challenge. But yes, first up we have Mary's Living and Giving for Save the Children. Gosh, I haven't been to that Pret in a while. I need to stop going to Pret, I've decided. And spend an absolute fortune on sandwiches in London, can't you? But let's pop in, see what treats we can find. This is a big thing in the UK now. No cash, only card and contactless. Yeah. Cashless UK, and it looks like it is sectioned off by colour, which I quite like actually. Right, let's have a dive in. Oh, already some Reebok trainers. Quite a lot of the stuff, probably a whack through the washing machine. They are £20. I'll try and see if I can find any of the stuff online. But yeah, the article that I was reading was saying about how, Stuart Wiseman for Russell and Bromley, they'll be expensive. Gosh, they look very old-fashioned. £45. Will we find any bargains? But yeah, the article was saying how, if people are happy to pay for it, go for it. But definitely not somewhere to get a bargain anymore in London anyway. But comment below if you... Here we go, Hobbs jacket. So the shop price when it was bought new was £65 and it's £40. So you're still paying quite a lot for the items, aren't you? But let me have a bit of a deep dive. Quite a good shoe selection here. I do find, I'm a size 4, you can often find things in 4, 5, well, you can find it in all sizes, can't you? Look at these little, so Aldo, High Street, they're quite cool, aren't they? A little bit worn. Oof, £75. Look, if you're happy to pay for it, it is for charity. This is the whole debate at the moment, but you definitely don't get a deal. Oh, LK Bennett shoes. Let's have a look at these. Those are cute. They are on sale, 25. They were 45. They're not quite nice, aren't they? So Page jeans. Page jeans usually a couple £100, £20. That's a really good value. But then Pull & Bear jeans, which would be way cheaper. They'd probably be about 50 quid if that. £20. So maybe it's just by product type. How much are these? Yeah, Pull & Bear. 15. So here we have the chained rail of designer, which is understandable. A Vivienne Westwood jacket. What's the size 44? Is that 14? £195. It's quite cool, isn't it? And it looks like it's in pretty mint condition. A little Max Mara jacket there for £150. Wow, look at that Burberry shirt, £95. Oh, that's quite the style. Very snazzy. UK 4, absolutely not my size. Another Burberry moment, £95. A couple of those. Oh dear. Looks like someone's had a Burberry chuck out, £125. And a kid's Stella McCartney, little swim, what do you call those swimsuits? £60. I mean, everything looks like it's new. Yeah, someone's definitely had a Burberry chuck out, haven't they? An extra small. Someone who's a small size. Oh, look at that snazzy skirt. I feel like animal print's coming back a little bit. Should we have a look? Another Burberry one. What are we looking at here? £95. I think that's probably quite fair, actually. Yeah, so Stella McCartney and Burberry. It's really nice in here. Right, books. I have just bought a couple of new... Oh, Lucinda Riley. Is that part of the Seven Sisters books? I think it might be. How much is a book? £3. It's about normal, isn't it? Neil and Palmer, Jermyn Street, £95 for this men's waistcoat. But then a Zara man's shirt, which looks quite worn, £15. It's still quite nice, but I think 15. I think that's a bit steep. But let's have a look at some men's shoes. Oh, they look a bit battered, don't they? Oh, not too bad. £15. I don't know. I could do a going around the washing machine. 30 quid. 29. Ooh, no. 10 to 20 pound for some ties. Primark is £5. Zara's about 10 to 15. And then things like this. You've got a Jack Wills, very worn jumper though, for £10. I guess it's not too bad. Oh, look at that. To have a men's Barber jacket. It's got quite a lot of staining on it. £45. I think that's the kind of thing. I'm just trying to show you it in the shot. It's probably cheaper on eBay, maybe, but either way, what do you think? I just noticed these pretty ballerinas still with someone's thing in them, which is a bit gross. £20. Look at the state of them. Some Prada trainers. I don't know if you can see that. They are £170. They look a bit battered. Definitely more of a fashion store, this one, which I do like. They've got a few little knickknacks. I don't know. Do you think this is expensive? A little bit of a mix, isn't it? Let's have a quick look at the next store. Now, what did you think of that? I did my best to film. Hopefully I'll get more practice as the video goes along. Yeah, a bit of a mix of brands, some few fancy things. I do think it's a little bit steep. I don't know. Maybe that's just the prices of a London charity shop, but yeah, I guess gone are the days, or maybe in this area where you have a fiver and you can get a bunch of different things. But hey, I'm going to head over to, what is this one? This one's a shelter one. I've dropped off a few things here before. They're super nice. But something I noticed actually on a lot of the online reviews, in the St. John's Wood ones, which we will go to, is, how do I say this? That the staff are quite rude to you. So let's see if we have any issues with, I don't know, people thinking that I can't afford it, which is rightly true, but hey. Let's try the Shelter Boutique. Again, name boutique. These are curated stores, and a lot of them, I believe, will accept donations, but then will often send some items to other locations because these are meant to be kind of fancier. For example, that mirror there, $14.99. I think I'm used to car boot sale prices. They often have like fancy handbags in the window here, actually. What have we got? That little knife and fork set there. Looks like it's on sale. It was 174 and now it's 95. Oof. Oh, it's busy in this one. Let's have a look. And we have some Alexander McQueen shoes here. They are on double sale. These are $190 down from $250. They look very worn. But yeah, Alexander McQueen there. Is that a bargain? There's always LK Bennett in these stores, I swear. So yeah, another LK Bennett. £25, that seems quite reasonable. And then as a contrast, Pretty Little Thing, super, super fast fashion. They are £15, if I can get it in focus. I think that's quite expensive for £15 for those. And then a little frozen suitcase, which looks a bit bashed up, but hey, it's a suitcase. £45, that's a lot. You could buy that new from Disney Store. $14.99. That's fun, it's a UK 8. Not my size. J. Crew, that's very premium. Oh, those are fun trousers. They are £25. I think everything looks almost new. I think that's something I'm noticing. Oh, do you remember when these were like really popular? How much? Oh my gosh, 55. Even a Tiffany necklace there for £250. How do you know if any of this is real? I guess you don't. I do have a chained rail for security reasons, understandably, and a bit of a mix. Definitely there's been a chuck out of Burberry recently, hasn't there, in the area? Goodness me. But yeah, 70 to like £95 on the shirts. Ralph shirt there. Everything's in pretty good nick. If you're happy to pay for it, I guess why not? Do you think it's worth it? Comment below. And we do have a cabinet with ties in. I think all ties are about £10 and a bow tie £4 to £10. They've got a whole kids book section in here, which I think is quite good. Harry Potter. How much is Harry Potter going for? £4.99. But to be fair, it was only £8 to start with. But hey, I'm sure that's a popular one. I'm sure they'll get sold. But hey, we are in central London. Not much on the knickknacks, the bric-a-brac. Definitely more fashion. But that plate, for example, is £12.99. I'm doing my best to film in these places. As you saw or heard, it gets really quiet in the stores and then it goes really loud and then I can talk, but yes. But even though it is cashless, they do have a donation thing, which can be cash if you want to do that. I do drop quite a lot of my stuff off to that one and then another one that will go to in St John's Wood. And I feel a little bit better now because my stuff is more high street, you know, kind of, and other stories, Zara that's not really been worn or maybe is new with a tag, which is my bad for buying it. So yeah, a bit of a mix, but Mary's one is definitely a lot posher, but I think the really posh ones will be in the high street at St John's Wood. But I'm absolutely gasping. Should we go to Gales? Let's have a quick look. Wasn't I saying in a video 5 minutes ago how I can't stand Gales and being a complete hypocrite? As per usual, we do have a Cafe Nero. I'm not really a Cafe Nero fan actually. I feel like that one needs a good clean. Last time I went in there. No, I'm not going to look at food. Let's look at the cold drinks, iced drinks. Oh, seasonal iced tea. Iced tea? Oh my gosh. You never get iced tea in the UK. Iced flat white, latte, maybe a chai latte. I'm kind of getting into that. Oh, they're the options. Darjeeling with elderflower or sparkling hibiscus with rhubarb. I'm going with the Darjeeling and elderflower, £4.10. They were so friendly in there. How nice does that look? Let's give it a go. It is nice. It's a bit subtle, I'll be honest with you. I feel like the flavour could be a bit stronger. This local store always has such pretty flowers. I find peonies so gorgeous, but honestly, I feel like they just don't last very long, do they? I must admit, seeing all these summery outfits in the shops is giving me holiday vibes. I'm a little bit sad it is not nicer out, but I've actually had loads of messages from you guys actually saying about how you're going on holiday and quite a lot of people are actually coming to Europe for the first time ever. A lot of people are coming to London and a lot of the UK people are getting their heck out of here to very, very warm climates. A lot of people are going to Spain and Florida actually this year. But I must say, something that is an essential for me, because I'm a little bit obsessed. I can't live without my phone when I'm on holiday, so I need some data to do that when I go abroad. And this is where Saily comes to the rescue, the global eSIM provider, and you can pick from over 150 countries so that you can pick some data and yeah, still post on Instagram when you're on holiday. And the eSIM service is honestly, guys, it's so easy to use. You download the app, you tap what country you want. There's a few different levels of cover that you want. You can have a little bit of data or a lot of data, which is what I definitely will go for. I feel like I do have a problem. I feel like I need to probably put my phone down when I'm on holiday. And then before you go, you can install it or tap when you arrive and boom, you have data from the moment you land. None of that nonsense. You know when like you have to go to like the airport and buy some SIM, which you're not even sure if it's gonna work, or find some corner store to buy one from. I did have a holiday a while ago where I bought it and guess what, it didn't work. But not to worry because Saily comes from the guys at Nord, so you know you're protected and you're gonna be in good hands. I feel like I should have my sunglasses on, but it's definitely not needed. But yeah, you might be away, and what's really annoying, you know when you go out and you're driving and there's diversion or there's traffic, but because you don't have live GPS because you've pre-downloaded your map, this is where Saily can help you in it. I don't know, maybe it'll help you not have too many family arguments and get to the restaurant on time. So there you go, guys, and save 15%. Use my link, saily.com/Hannah Ricketts, and save a few quid. Get yourself a drink. I definitely feel like I want a holiday looking at all these lovely sandals because I've got trainers on. I'm actually a little bit cold. I have had 2 coffees and 3 cups of tea today, plus this. I'm tired, not gonna lie. People have been saying in my videos, Hannah, you look really tired. Thanks for that. But it's the truth. Honestly, since I've given up alcohol, I swear I'm more tired, but I think I'm on the cusp of being able to sleep 7-8 hours a night. I usually sleep between 5.5 and 6 hours, like broken sleep. I've never been a good sleeper even as a kid. This probably doesn't help. I think it's only about 2 o'clock. Anyway, let's go to St John's Wood High Street. Sadly, no Paul McCartney. I've seen him a few times along here. Whew, I was thirsty. Oh, if I can get it in the bin. The bike update, no one asked for, just so you know, this is kind of new-ish. You can now get a day pass for these rental bikes. So as you can read, £3, that includes tax and everything like that, 30 minutes at a time. Within 24 hours, you can pay on card, you can buy like multiple at a time, and you just get a code, and then you punch it in on the side of this unit here, and then you just need to dock it. And on the map, I think on Google, to be fair, these city Santander bikes, Santander, if I can talk, are on all of the maps. So you can easily find a dock is what I'm getting to. But that's pretty good, £3. They are heavy, heavy, heavy bikes. Get your thighs ready. I swear these are never open, these little green hut things that are listed. I've probably shown this before. Maybe it's a Monday to Friday thing. Should we have a quick look? Oh, it is Monday to Friday, my bad. Probably all the taxi drivers are rolling their eyes at me. But yeah, if you are not a taxi driver, you can, I believe, get food to take out. These little huts are for black cabbies to come and relax and yeah, get some hot food, and they have a little bit, I think, seating inside. It's literally the only place in central London. You're probably going to get a cup of tea for just £1.50. Even a Red Bull for £2 is pretty cheap. But there's only a handful of these listed little huts in central now, I think. Oh, look at Sortine, looking very nice. Oh, it's a bit grim out today, isn't it? And just walking along there, I actually thought that I was cold. I'm glad I got my jacket, which a lot of people hate on. It's nice and cozy. Oh, the dog game is always so strong along here. Okay, we've got quite a few charity shops. Let's stay focused, Hannah, on what we want to do today. I am in the market to buy a bag, so we'll see if they've got any bags. We haven't seen many, but yeah, lots of footwear, check shirts, and printed, quite garish in some cases, tops and blouses and whatnot. Right, where are we at? I think there was a charity shop up there. I think it's now a Pokeball place. Actually, I am going to get sidetracked. I saw some bowls and things in here the other day, and I want to quickly show you because they are so cute. Look at these, they're plastic. I guess that's the brand if you want to have a look. Sea Life, I don't know, Rose Tulipani, I don't know if that's it. But how nice is that with the serving dish? And they have their Leonardo collection, these little lemon cups. So nice. I think I've probably shown these before, but all of these dishes, oh, it is Rose and Tulipani. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I literally love anything with lemons. They're candlelight round dish. So nice. Honestly, Lords, this is a bit of a chain of like kitchen knickknacks and stuff. It's like a kitchen shop. They have such a nice edit of products. But yeah, I think it's not too bad. That big tray is £8. I'm into prints at the moment. But yes, let's head on to the charity shops. Yeah, there definitely used to be one there. Oh, behind that Ferrari, that Poke House. I swear it used to be a charity shop. This is also a really good reset. It's a nice little high street. Some of it is very expensive, very fancy. Right, across the way I can see St John's Hospice and St Elizabeth Hospital. And we do have another shelter boutique. Let's go to the one on the left, see what we can find. And I think this is the one that had slightly iffy reviews on Google, but sometimes you've got to take Google reviews with a pinch of salt. I think they said they were a bit grumpy. Let's find out. Challenge accepted. Oh, this definitely feels more like a normal charity shop, to be honest with you. Lots of bits. What can we find? Let's move away from the music, otherwise I'm going to get copy striked. But straight away, Karl Lagerfeld. How much is he going for? £36. See, everything is as good as new, isn't it? That's the thing. Like, some of this stuff is really decent. Oh, the music's really loud. Sorry, guys. I might have to snip a bit out, but we've got a little scarf there for £5. Oh, look at this co-ord set. That's a bit funky. They've got a Russell and Bromley bag up there. It looks a bit old. £80. Gosh. They do have a few more knickknacks in here. Some cutlery for £1. £12.99 for this. It's fun. I love the colours. There's a lot of check shirts. I think because check shirts aren't really that in fashion anymore. These eyelashes, £10.99. Gucci belt, £46. Ooh. And then we've got, I never know how to pronounce this brand, Salvatore, £250. Look at the old school belt, £50. Gosh. Hopefully you can see some of that with the reflection, but we've got this little pearly, you can see that big necklace, Max Mara, £99.99. Ooh, 100 quid. Does it come in a box? That is a lot. Oh, I don't know, guys. I'm losing touch. I don't know anymore. Everyone's going to moan saying, yes, Hannah, that's how much things are. I don't know what I was expecting, if I'm honest with you. We do have a bit of a mix around the shop of kind of fast fashion and a few bits of designer. Gosh, I had one of these when I was younger. These used to be 50 quid. How much is it? £7.99. Looks a bit loved. Okay, let's head on. Oh gosh, it was very warm in there, I must admit. They were super nice, what can I say? And yeah, you might be like, Hannah, you haven't bought anything. I'm definitely trying to get in the habit of just buying stuff for the sake of it. They have a couple more to go to. I'm gonna skip that boutique one because it'll probably be the same kind of chain, I guess, as the other one that we went to. But yeah, it's always nice to have a look around. I'm one of those people, even as a kid when we went to car boot sales, sometimes it's just nice to have a little bit of a browse. I also said to myself that I wasn't gonna buy anything today. Oh, I bought that drink. Oh, okay. Kind of wrecked my plan. And I'm going to go across to the Cancer Research UK and then probably over to the Oxfam one over there as well. Oh, 50% off shoes only today, not new goods. Let's have a look. I was thinking they have quite nice window displays. Here we go. So you can donate foreign currency, which I've done before actually. It's quite good when you drop clothes off and you just chuck all your loose coins and notes. Right. Oh, it's quiet in here today. Super neat in here, very, very neat. Little Tommy Hilfiger denim shirt there for £19.50. It's quite nice. They do have a designer label rail, and I do appreciate all the size cubes on the top. It makes such a difference. Mint velvet, a nice dress there for £29.50. Is that designer? There we go. Zara Basics, £22.50. Ooh, that's quite good. LK Bennett. Look at that nice dress. That's a lovely colour. £24.50. A nice metallic-y caramelin dress. Yeah, £29.50 seems to be the top end of, I'd say, kind of like higher tier high street, shall I say. But they've got quite a breadth of sizes. The only thing is, can't get any of it out in these stores. Oh, someone's had a caramelin chuck out again, £29.50. I do like caramelin. It's really good quality, really good. Everything's in really good nick in here. Oh, I do love a pair of jeans. That is my kind of area of, I wouldn't say expertise, but here we go. Zara jeans. Gosh, they might be even ones that I gave in. Zara jeans, £9.50. That's not too bad. I think that's probably about right? And then a pair of Levi's for £16.50. Sadly, I'm not a size 26. They're really nice. I love that wash. But yeah, you can get some good things, I would say, but not as cheap as I think maybe it was back in the day. H&M trousers. Those are quite nice. £12.99. This one, I've missed this one. £350. I don't know this brand. That's probably so always heavy. Well, it needs a bit of a D-pill on it. Yeah, £350. It's a bit wild, isn't it? That floral bag is Paul Smith, and that's £44.50. All the stores actually have had cards, about £1 to £1.50. I often buy Christmas cards in here, actually. Some of them are really cute. Oh my gosh, did anyone used to get these when they did their car insurance? My dad will want to know. £14.50. I don't think they're worth that, are they? Those meerkats. Oh my gosh, Wii Sports. Did anyone used to have a Wii? £8. I feel like no one has those anymore, do they? We do have one little cabinet. Oh, do you know what? I was looking at Polaroid cameras. Get an old Polaroid camera for £30. What is this? A vintage Yasica 8. I don't know if I'm saying that right. £40. All those clowns are a bit creepy, aren't they? But yeah, a few special items. Look at this cutlery set. £100. And let's go to the Oxfam. So yeah, there's quite a few, obviously Oxfams everywhere, but when I Googled it, there was like an article that Elle had done, and it was like fashion founders and things giving their favorite places to go and get kind of designer items. A lot of them were in East London. I'm not going to lie, Dalston, which is absolutely miles away. Very nice area, very expensive area. The rest of them were, yeah, Notting Hill. I know there's like a bunch of like really bougie ones naturally in kind of Mayfair. There's not much in Mayfair when I looked, but Knightsbridge, and there's one just off the King's Road that's meant to be like the place to go, but it is crazy prices. Anyway, let me know if you're enjoying this video. Do give it a thumbs up. It really does help the channel and the video. If you're not enjoying it, I guess you probably haven't watched it this far, have you? Anyway, let's go into Oxfam. I was lucky I'm doing another shopping video. I've kind of accidentally turned my channel recently into like a shopping channel, which wasn't really my intention. But yeah, let's go into the lovely guys at Oxfam. They're always really nice in here. I think they've got a few more books and knickknacks. What have we got in the window? Oh look, a little Winnie the Pooh collection, £25. Jane Austen collection. Oh, come on camera, 20 quid. I did buy, like I said, a couple of new books. I need to get better at not just buying too many books and then I never read them. Like gravitating towards anything in a cabinet. Birds of Prey, 1868 question mark, £50 for that little book. And they have got some rare stamps for sale on the little sign there. £200. Look at that. Punk House Interiors in Anarchy, £100. And it says rare. Is it? And it's on sale. It was 85, now it's 40. I'm not going to read them all out, but yeah, there's also some other old books down here. Gosh, I can't quite read the handwriting. It's worse than mine. £25 each. Oh, their cards are actually even better. Look at that. Twist and Shout, it's your birthday, £2.50. I guess some people still buy CDs, do they? There we go, Barbra Streisand. It's only £1. Seems like a bargain. I guess my car has a CD player. What are these? These aren't normal records, are they? Stereo 8. Is that what 8 track is? Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh gosh, everyone's going to shout at me. 1969. They're £1. Was like album art not a thing? Or like having the artists' names? I think they're all about £3. I mean, I always thought I was quite cultured when it came to music. Do I know who the Dave Clark 5 are? Oh gosh, yes, I'm going to wait for all the angry comments in this. 7-inch vinyl singles, I mean, I don't know what I would do with them, £40 each. Look at these, and it's each of the lands. And we can cross into, slightly more lively in here, the clothing bit. And they do have, oh, some chocolate, maybe I should get some. Just going to try and talk over the music in the background. Look at these 5 vintage cherubs for £100. Yeah, the bag game is a little bit more limited than I'd hoped. Some of them aren't honestly my style. Look at that backpack. It's fun. Which is £5. That's really good value. They've got quite a few Tommy Hilfiger bits as well. Obviously someone's had a chuck out, but yeah, £15 for a kid's coat. And the men's shirts look like they're kind of £15 to £30. Ones like Ted Baker, Gant, some nice well-known brands, Halls and Curtis, for example. I think this might be a bit of a bargain. £20 for a medium Ralph Lauren polo shirt. I missed the window, didn't I? That they've got some Doc Martens in the window. You can kind of see that with my reflection. They are £75. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest with you. Oh, we've got a little, oh, can you see that? A little red Dolce & Gabbana belt. That is £50. But yes, let me know. Did you enjoy that? Did you enjoy seeing it? And we do have more. Is there another one up here? I can't remember. But it's quite nice to have a bit of a mooch. I must admit, I've got a couple of things in my pockets. But the problem is with vlogging, part of what I get up to is the people watching it will see what I'm buying, which I'm sure you can appreciate. It is a bleak day out, but yes, I do think that Ralph polo shirt for 20 quid, some of it, I didn't film some of it, but some of it was like really crunchy. So I guess it's a reminder whenever we drop stuff off, make sure it's relatively decent. I guess I'd say in central London, you either drop your bits off to obviously a store that they can reprice, look after it until they sell it, or they do, that's a very loud car, or you can go to like one of the clothing bins, which sometimes I do if I feel like my stuff isn't that great, and I know they sell it on by weight, but anyway, we won't go into that. And just passing the library, they do have kids' books, not many, for 25p. But yeah, I must confess, I'm not someone, I don't have a library card. I'm a bit bad and I always buy my books new. But the two books I am well, I say I'm reading them, I'm reading like a few pages a day because I keep scrolling TikTok for too many hours. But the Abroad in Japan one, which loads of people commented, that was a while ago now actually, and everyone was like, you do realise that's Chris in Abroad, the big YouTuber. So I'm reading his book on his journey over the last 10 years of moving from the UK to Japan. Anyway, I'm waffling, but yeah, so far so good. And then I bought another one, which honestly I've completely forgotten, but it's like it's based in Mayfair in the olden days, and it's a heist thing. They're going to go into a big house and... What was that? Goodness. Well, I say that. A robbery in Mayfair. It's not too far from the truth, is it? Oh, it's looking a bit busy today on Abbey Road, isn't it? Makes me very happy. It's been at least 10 vlogs since I've shown you this. Well, there you go. As the wind gets up. Is it going to rain? Honestly, I can't believe this. I've got a few treats in here. Obviously, like I said, I can't show you all of them, but that was quite fun. I enjoyed going around and having a bit of a mooch. I do apologise if like the audio is quite difficult. I'm trying to make sure I know how to use this DJI microphone. So hopefully there's less background noise. I don't know, we'll see. But sometimes cars like this one are just really loud, but it was super quiet. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. What is going on here? Yeah, I just wanted to do... Oh, look at this little car. Oh no, it's going to follow me. Don't follow me, camera. Can you see this car? Where is it? There's so many cool... The problem is I've got the face tracker on. Can I go this side? But yeah, there's loads of little like cute cars in this area. Oh! I can't read that. What car was that? But anyway... As I was saying, I hope you enjoyed it. It was nice to kind of like have a little bit of a mooch around, and sometimes I do enjoy kind of making videos that are a little bit more relaxed. I don't know, like it feels like you came shopping with me. I hope you felt like that. Do you think some of it was bargains? I don't know. I think I'm a bit on the fence. I think some of it was really good value. At the end of the day, it is a form of donation to a charity. Do you think some of it was a little bit steep? But at the end of the day, as per the article that I read, if people are willing to pay it, then who cares? I would happily go and do a car boot sale. There aren't really any in London. There's something in Battersea. I need to check the diary over the next few weeks. Oh my gosh, am I getting a cold? Hopefully not. So many people, I'm gonna have to cut it out. So many people were coughing and sneezing in all the shops. I was a bit like, oh gosh, maybe it's hay fever. Maybe people just have hay fever. What was I saying? Yeah, Battersea Park sometimes has like different market and things like that. So different markets, I should say. I'll have a look and see, but let me know. Maybe this was a bit boring, but I enjoyed making it, which is what I get out of this channel. What am I waffling on about? I think I'm gonna go home and make another cup of tea. Can I have 6 drinks in a day? I think I can. I can barely pull the words together to end this video, but guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you 2 videos every week. How loud is that car? 2 videos every week, Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m. I'm gonna go home, maybe edit this video. But yeah, let me know what you want to see over the next few weeks. I feel like everyone keeps driving into that curb. Bye guys, let's end the video before someone crashes. Take care, subscribe.